19 thoughts that every foreigner has when they first visit China. 1. Chinese people use a lot of social media, but platforms like Facebook and Twitter are banned. China has its own social media platforms, like Weibo. 2. English is everywhere. The road signs and shop signs are all in English in China, but most locals don't speak the language. 3. Tipping doesn't exist in China. It is not common to leave tips in restaurants or taxis. Tipping is acceptable only in Hong Kong and Macau. 4. The Chinese wear pajamas outside. They often run errands in their sleepwear. They go in their pajamas to parks and grocery stores. 5. China has the world's fastest trains. The world's fastest trains run from Beijing to Shanghai. They normally travel at 185 miles per hour. Magnetic Maglev runs between Shanghai's airport and the city. It travels at 260 miles per hour. 6. Dumplings are the best Chinese food. They're basically dough filled with minced meat or vegetables. They are either steamed or fried. 7. There is too much smoke. Smokers are nearly everywhere in China. They smoke even in taxis and restaurants. 8. Chinese hostels are better than some hotels. They have private rooms and bathrooms. There are kettles, TV, Wi-Fi, and air conditioning. And you can get this for just over $20 a night. 9. Teenagers are no different in China. Just like in other countries, they are glued to their phones. 10. Some parts of China are totally empty. The country has over 1 billion people, but regions like Tibet and Xinjiang are practically empty. You'll find nothing but rugged landscapes. Occasionally you'll come across remote towns and villages. 11. Cars are more common than bicycles. In 2005, there were 8 million bicycles in Beijing, but now cars are a lot more common. Cities are becoming more and more congested. Most cycling is limited to car-free zones and back streets. 12. Chinese food is strange. Every dish requires at least 2 steps to prepare. Chinese food is usually cooked with a lot of oil. In addition, many of the dishes can be quite spicy. 13. Foreign tourists attract a lot of attention, especially those who are blonde or fair-skinned. People will frequently point and stare at them. 14. The Chinese don't understand personal space. They approach you too closely when speaking to you. Passengers cram up against you on public transportation. 15. They use umbrellas on a sunny day. In China, having whiter skin is desired, so most girls try to avoid the sun. The sun in summer is scorching in most parts of China. People use umbrellas to prevent heat stroke and sunburn. 16. Chinese grandparents devote all their time to their grandkids. They teach them about their family history and culture. 17. The Chinese use their phones all the time. They look at their phones on the subway or in the streets. In cafes, phones are always on the table. They are checked constantly. 18. The Chinese solve all problems with hot water. It's considered the best remedy. If you get cold, you'll be advised to drink more hot water. 19. Chinese public transportation is incredibly convenient. You can easily get anywhere without a car. You can use buses, metros, and shared bikes, any bikes.